everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we're here. It is July 29th, 8th, July 28th, and it's a Tuesday. Yeah, I guess I can't count that high. I didn't see any new social media posts from Mary, Sarah, or Angelina, but we still have this. This is the last of the reels on Angelina Jordan official on Facebook. So after this, I scanned ahead a little bit, and there is a lot of pictures of Angelina throughout the years. I tried to put those together in some kind of a montage or a scrolling deal here. We'll see how that works out, and try to get those pictures to you, because some of them I've never seen before. Matter of fact, a fair number of them I haven't seen before. And I think you guys might be interested or like to see those rare photos of Angelina. Let's go ahead and listen to this one. So I think we've got like 6, maybe 7 today, and that'll wrap up the Reels section of this page. I'll decide what to do with the photo thing, and probably after that we'll move on to a different website. So let's go ahead and watch this one. It says, "All I want is to spread love through music." That's what Angelina says at the bottom. And I believe that's true, and I feel it.
Just love me. Oh, and baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. Can burn some, baby. You know, I run from my eyes just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain. It's got me feeling this way. It beats me back in blue, but it's all good and I can't get enough. Just love.
Always, whenever we see Angelina sing, I'm trying to think back. I don't think there's been a time where she's always feeling the music. And here's a good example in this picture. And that's one of the things that I think, especially at a younger age, you know, a lot of times Angelina, when she was really young, she had both hands on the microphone, probably because it was kind of heavy. She needed both hands to hold it up. But, you know, it also gave her something to do with her hands, you know, instead of standing with one by your side and one with the microphone. But, you know, as she got a little older, I mean, I can think of the 9-year-old "I Put a Spell on You" version, where that one part where she even put her back into it. She's up on her tippy toes. I mean, she and the song become one in a lot of ways. And that seems to continue on. Let's go ahead and move on to the next video. Beautiful song, Angelina. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Angelina Jordan. I'm going to perform at America's Got Talent, the Champions tonight. Hi, I'm Angelina Jordan.
So we all know that Angelina Jordan was on the Champions part of AGT in 2020, I believe it was. And this is one of the ones, the videos, or this is one of the places that a lot of people got introduced to Angelina for the first time. And what an introduction. If they caught Bohemian Rhapsody, any of the 3 songs really, Bohemian Rhapsody, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and Someone Like You, Louis Capaldi's song. Let's go ahead and move along. So you guys can probably read it, but at the bottom it says, or near the bottom, it says, "At sound check with David Foster." And the sign in the back, I'm sure you can read that one, says "Love to Erase." I think it says M and the next letter is S, so that's probably what it's for. And of course, Angelina has been involved in many fundraisers and things like that. Okay, and David Foster's a pretty well-known name, I believe. Everybody's probably heard of him. Let's go ahead and move along.
A 7-year-old girl floored the judges on Norway's Got Talent, and her video has gone viral.
Ooh,
Angelina Jordan, a star, sang a sultry rendition of Billie Holiday's Gloomy Sunday. She's been taking singing lessons since she was 4, apparently, and she told the Norwegian television station she understands English and understood that it was an incredibly sad song. And she even made the judges cry. How cute is she?
Please be true. In other words, I love you. Worship and adore.
Yeah. Let me read you what is written at the bottom. I don't know who wrote it. Time goes so fast. I'm blessed with the journey I have, and so happy that I inspire others. Much love. You do inspire us, Angelina. This moment in time is another one that some people first saw Angelina and heard Angelina and became Angelina's angel, one of Angelina's angels. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and move along to the next one. Yeah, beautifully done, of course. And that, yeah, I was always impressed at the judges, especially that Lisa, I forget her last name, Tomei, something maybe, how she picked it out that she said, Angelina, you are music. And yes, indeed, she was right. And she could even see that when Angelina, when she sang this song, she was 7 years old. The other 3 songs she sang, I'm a Fool to Want You, Bang Bang, and Summertime, she had turned 8. But in this one, she was 7. All right, let's move along.
Santa has had a very enjoyable stay at your family here in Oslo, and he has the privilege of asking you to enjoy a very Merry Christmas over in the States, because we are having a fun white Christmas here in Oslo. Oh. Merry Christmas, Angelina! Santa has had a very enjoyable...
Okay, I'm not sure that I've seen this one before. I'm almost positive I haven't, but I may have. It says at the bottom, thank you, Santa. I wish health and happiness for all the children around the globe. That's a message from Angelina, I believe. So, yeah. Oh, boy, I'll tell you. This family, man, they share a lot with us. They don't have to do that, but they do it. Let's go ahead and listen to the next one.
Hi everyone! Thank you so much for supporting me. I love you guys, and thank you for liking my song Shield. I'm gonna promise you guys that I'm gonna make so many original songs, and I love you guys. Bye! Hi everyone!
Okay, so it says at the bottom, love you all. Thank you so much for the support. Not to, I'm just going to say she promises us she's going to make a lot of original songs, and she has done that. And she continues to do it. So this was back in, she was how old at this juncture? 12? And now she's 20. So 8 years later, she's still fulfilling her promise to us. We are the fortunate ones, for sure. Let's go ahead and listen to listen and watch the next one.
When on my face staring right from my bones, feeling so tired and alone. You are right there, always right there, for that I am grateful. So please let your light through. You are higher than I can see. You're the one watching over me.
So Angelina's original songs all have, there's a thread of family, love. I know I was just listening to the Wrapped in a Warm Blanket episode, the latest one with Bill Young, and of course Alan Papier and Pontus Osterlund. And there was quite a deep discussion in part of that. And there's there's a mixture in Angelina's songs almost all the time of some kind of loss, uh, love lost, or some kind of loss of a person, but the feeling of loss. And then during the course of the song, we see how it evolves into, from the grieving process to the loss process to trying to make some kind of sense of it, to eventually almost coming to a place of healing by the end of the song with a little bit more positive outlook on things. And I think that's a very common thing, like this one here. To me, it's perfect. She wrote this song. Her star was rising. It still is. And her shield is her family. Her shield could also be extended out to her fans who love her so much. And if there's, I think most people need that. We need that feeling of security, if you want to put it that way, and support in order to feel we're on the right track. We can convince ourselves we are. Sometimes we may be, sometimes we may not be, but we can. Not everybody needs external support or protection or a sense of security, if you want to put it that way. But a lot of us, it just, even if you don't need it, it's nice to know it's there. So if anything goes wrong, you always have a landing pad, a softer landing pad, or at least an understanding landing pad. That's that family love that Angelina sings about so much. And a loss, we're all going to suffer loss. We all probably have at this point, and most of us are a little bit older for my audience. And as we move along, there's those that aren't with us anymore. It's just the nature of things, So let's go ahead and move along. I think that's the last one. So that's the last one for the reels on the Angelina Jordan official page. And we'll be deciding what to do next. Again, it's July 28th. It's a Tuesday. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.